There are times when example is better than precept for stirring or soothing human passions. And so you, ghosts of the future, may judge for yourselves whether the course of the events that will be presented to you tonight are grounds for damnation or salvation. I do ask that you do not judge neither hastily or harshly, for one day, too, you must account for your life's actions on your day of judgment. Like a good storyteller should, it is always best to start at the beginning. The true story of this episode I now want you to know from the facts, in their proper order, instead of from hearsay. I had always held myself aloof from unclean association with prostitutes, and constant application to my studies had prevented me from frequenting the society of gentlewomen. Indeed, I knew little of the secular way of life. Perverse fortune flattered me, as the saying goes, and found an easy way to bring me toppling down from my pedestal. Or rather, despite my overbearing pride and heedlessness of the grace granted me, God's compassion claimed me humbled for himself. I arrived in Paris around 1117, and there was at the time a young girl named Heloise. Heloise.
Listen to the sounds of Paris, the city where love comes alive, whispering words of entreaty and of life. Like music it is all around us, gentle and flowing and free. You'll not escape her enchanting melody. There's no better place than Paris, where a look can turn into romance. Paris, there's no place that I would rather be. Paris is where love can run wild and free. No matter if you're young or old, with a heart full of lead or of stone, Paris with its magic will turn into gold. Paris.
Every day's the same in Paris. It's always the same old routine. Excitement is usually far and between.
Oh, Eloise, you're too much a dreamer. A woman today is not free. Her only hope is to be someone's wife.
There's more for a woman than marriage. She's a person with a life all her own.
Paris, there's no place that I would rather be.
I can think of one, maybe even two.
Paris is where love can run wild and free.
Then you have to go to confession.
No matter if you're young or old, with a heart full of lead or of stone, Paris with its magic will turn into gold. Paris.
To entertain doubts on particular points will not be unprofitable, for by doubting we come to inquiry. Through inquiring we perceive truth, according to the truth himself. Seek and you shall find, he says. Knock and it shall be opened to you.
Evelyn, who is that?
Who?
The one who thinks he's Christ?
Well, that's Peter Abelard.
The philosopher? Certainly knows how to draw a crowd. I wonder what he's saying that everyone thinks is so special.
I'm sure whatever it is, it doesn't concern you or me. Eloise!
Paris, there's no place that I would rather be. Paris is where love can run wild and free. No matter if you're young or old, with a heart full of lead or of stone, Paris with its magic will turn into gold. Paris, 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 Paris.
So, Master Abelard, are you saying that everything that we have ever been told isn't the truth? Not to trust what God has told us?
No, trust and believe in what God has told us, for he is the ultimate truth. I'm saying be careful of what you read because there are errors made. That it's all right to question and find the answers for yourself. Such in Matthew. He took, as it says, the 30 pieces of silver, the price of him that was prized, as was written by the prophet Jeremiah. But we do not find it in Jeremiah at all. Rather, it is in the book of Job. You see, then, that...
Excuse me, Master Abelard, but the passage that you are referring to is in Zacharias, not Job.
Yes, you are right. See, this proves that even a learned teacher can make a mistake. So even more, if the Gospels themselves are corrupted by the ignorance of scribes, we should not be surprised that the same thing has sometimes happened in the writings of later fathers who are in much less authority. Believe in the Gospels, my friends. Just don't believe everything that people tell you is gospel. There is a place that lies somewhere deep inside your mind that gives you the power to judge for yourself on what you should believe. Her name is Reason. She stands for freedom. We were not meant to only listen to those in authority. They say that they're learned and make you feel that theirs is the only way. I tell you that they're wrong. I'll tell you how they're wrong. Just realize that you have to believe in yourself and in your heart. You have to believe in yourself and in your heart. For it is what you believe that makes you who you are. You have to believe in yourself and in your heart. You have to be just like a window open to ideas. Don't keep it closed on only one, or you will be enslaved to just one point of view. There are many points of view. Trust in yourself and try to explore all possibilities. Then you will find that all the answers are deep within your heart. So let reason enlighten you. Let it inspire you. Believe me when I say you have to believe in yourself and in your heart. You have to believe in yourself and in your heart. For it is what you believe that makes you who you are. You have to believe in yourself and in your heart. There is a freedom that you just won't believe. When you trust in yourself, you'll set your spirit free. The way it's meant to be. You have to believe in yourself and in your heart. You have to believe in yourself and in your heart. For it is what you believe that makes you who you are. You have to believe in yourself and in your heart. Believe in your heart. That's enough for today. We'll reconvene tomorrow at the same time at the school. Guibert, see if you can find out who that young girl is.
Master, that's Canon Faubert's niece, Heloise. They don't live very far from the school.
Really? Then go and see if you can arrange a meeting between Canon Faubert and myself. Tell him that I am interested in teaching his niece and that it will be of her interest if I could stay in his house for whatever sum he wishes.
Yes, sir. What if he asks why he should take you into his house?
Tell him that my household cares are hindering my studies, and the expense is more than I can afford. And give him this. This might encourage him just a bit. And make sure it gets into Foubert's hands and not the hands of one of your prostitute friends.
Yes, sir.
What's happening?
I think our master has fallen victim to the noonday devil.
Oh, what is this burning deep inside of me? Emotions of love, feelings of ecstasy. They're all for a woman with heaven's sweet name. They call her Heloise. Heloise, I have never seen a girl like you. You have to be a perfect dream come true. An angel's wish come to earth just for me. Well, it seems you have stirred a feeling in my heart, like all of Cupid's darts have found their mark. And all I know, as of now, you must be mine. For you stole my heart, and everything about me is yearning for your touch, yearning for your love. It cries for Eloise, Eloise, the song of angels. And it's I who will write all the words upon your heart. Oh, Eloise, Eloise, I will find a way to make you mine. A fine young lover you will be for me. To touch your flesh and kiss your lips will be my joy. I don't see anyone more qualified than I, for looks and charm are not in short supply. And with this fire in my heart, we'll be as one. For you stole my heart, and everything about me is yearning for your touch, yearning for your love. It cries for Eloise, Eloise, the song of angels. And it's I who will write all the words upon your heart. Oh, Eloise.
Master,
Guibert, what is the word?
it has all been arranged. Tomorrow after Vespers, Canon Foubert has agreed to meet with you.
Thank you, Guibert. Now return home. Tomorrow is going to be a red-letter day. And now it all begins. This fire that burns within me will finally meet the source, and only will be quenched when I'm near Eloise. Eloise, I'll be your lover, lying next to you right where you sleep. But for tonight, I'll dream of Eloise, Eloise.
We finally meet. You must be Peter Abelard.
Canon Foubert, very nice to meet you.
Likewise, I'm sure the accommodations will tend to your needs.
I'm sure they will.
Now, before you get started, I want you to know that Eloise was spared no expense for her education. She was educated at the convent of Argenteuil and exceeds in letters. That's why I am sure that my niece will profit from your teaching. That is why I give you complete charge over her, so that you can devote all your leisure time left after your school to teaching her by day and night. If you find her idle, I want you to punish her severely. You must be firm.
I will.
Show her who's boss,
Don't worry.
for it's the only way she'll treat you with respect. For she is young, full of ideas.
I realize that, sir.
She can be headstrong, but I know that she will learn. She must be taught of the finer things of life, from the basics to how to be a wife. For her child ways must now be put aside. She must grow up and learn to be a bride. For it is simply a fact of life. It is also a matter of who's wrong or right. And though my niece now will have to face the truth, a man will tell her what to do.
But what of history, mathematics, and all the fine arts? Should they be all included in teaching Eloise?
By all means, include them, but the main thing she must learn, that women's lot in life is how to please a man.
Such as?
Like how to cook, clean, and maybe even sew. All the things that your average women know. She must learn that her man will be her king, that for him she will do most anything. She must be schooled in the art of speech, and for a woman I know this is hard to teach. Their talk is usually about children and of love, two subjects men know nothing of. For you see, it is my plan that when she weds, it will be a man of my design, one with stability and a family tree that will bring honor to her and to me. That is why, monsieur, she must be taught well. How else can she keep a man? She will be taught of the finer things of life, so that she can become a doting wife. She will learn that a man has final say. Since creation, it's always been this way. And when the day comes to bear an heir, I just pray and hope that it will be a boy. And if she wants, or just out of loyalty, she'll name him after me. She'll name him after me.
Come, it's time you met Eloise.
Well, I say he's full of himself.
How can you say that?
Look at how he struts around. He walks as if he farts roses.
Well, I think he's brilliant, and anyone with his recognition and reputation should walk around with some air about him. In any case, I think you're being very judgmental. That's probably why you've never been married.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Face it, Evelyn, if your love life passed before your eyes, it would be a very short parade.
I've never married because I have always been waiting for that special kind of man who will treat me in that special kind of way. You know, that perfect Mr. Right. But at this stage in my life, I realize I've pushed so many of them away, I can't even attract Mr. Wrong.
Oh, how does a woman get a man who knows how long and how hard I've tried? It seems like forever, so maybe I'll never be a bride. The ones that I want, I
I cannot have, for they are all married or insane. But when I do get one, I'll make sure that he won't get away. Oh, I want a man of my very own. Somewhere there's one out there who will cure my being alone. For I have been one to be picky. It took a lot to just turn my head, but now as it stands, I will settle for one who's breathing instead. Oh, I want a man, for looks don't mean much to me. If I get a handsome one, you won't hear a peep out of me. There's only two qualifications: he's male and produces a pulse. As long as it's a man, I won't care about anything else. I've always dreamed of my wedding. I know how I want it to be. I have it all planned, each detail from A to Z. I purchased the things that I need. I've had them for over 10 years. Now all that I need is a man who will volunteer. Oh, I want a man. Dear God, please send one to me. I can't wait no longer, or I'll dry up like the Dead Sea. I know chastity is a virtue, but it's not for this broken heart. Oh, I want a man, just a man I can call my sweetheart.
Ah, Heloise, here you are. I would like you to meet Peter Abelard, your new teacher. Peter Abelard, this is my niece Heloise, and her servant friend Abelin.
Nice to meet you again, Eloise.
Likewise.
Have you met?
Briefly, the other day in the square.
Splendid! This works out fine, then. Now, Heloise, Master Abelard will be teaching you in his spare time when he is finished at his school. I expect you to mind him and do whatever he tells you.
Yes, Uncle.
Fine. Evelyn, please take Abelard's servant to the guest rooms where they will be staying.
They will be living here?
Yes. It makes for more opportunity for Master Abelard to teach you in whatever spare time he may have, and living here will enable him to concentrate on more serious subjects. Actually, why don't you start now? At least get acquainted with each other.
I'd like that very much.
I think it would be beneficial.
Splendid! Oh, Eloise, it gives me such pride to see you under such a master.
I'm sure there will be many things Master Abelard can teach me.
Evelyn?
Yes, Canon Flaubert.
So, Eloise, tell me something about yourself.
Not much to tell. My life is dull compared to yours.
My life isn't that exciting.
Oh, I think it is. Being able to travel where you want, meeting interesting people, and so learned. Philosopher, theologian, poet. You just amaze me.
I appreciate the flattery.
It's not flattery. It's the God's honest truth. But it does make me wonder how such a profound thinker as yourself has come to situate yourself here.
To be honest, it's because of you. You astonished me in the square yesterday. You seem so different from anyone I have ever known.
How?
Well, if I read you right, you're smart, witty, graceful, and above all, very beautiful. Eloise, do you know the eyes are the windows of the soul?
Yes.
What do mine tell you? If you could look in my eyes, then you would know my lips speak of lies. When that I'm too good for you, that you're not for me. If you could read my heart, then you would know right from the start that you do make me fall. Please don't do this to me. So whisper in my ear what I really want to hear. Please don't sting my heart, you know it's love, my baby. Heartstrings never break. Give me more than you can take. Please don't string my heart, for I'm in love, my baby.
If you could read in my mind, then you would know you're one of a kind. And do you feel for me the same way as I do for you? If you could hold my hand just like the waves come on the sand, just let me have one kiss right underneath the moon, and whisper in my ear what I really want to hear. Please don't sting my heart, you know it's love, my baby. Heartstrings never break. Give me more than you can take. Please don't string my heart, for I'm in love, my baby.
Don't you know just how I feel when I'm longing for you? I have a life that has everything that's better for two. So whisper in my ear what I really want to hear. Please don't sting my heart, you know it's love, my baby. Heartstrings never break. Give me more than you can take. Please don't string my heart, for I'm in love, my baby. So whisper in my ear what I really want to hear. Please don't sting my heart, you know it's love, my baby. Heartstrings never break. Give me more than you can take. Please don't string my heart, for I'm in love, my baby.
My baby,
My baby.
Good morning.
Hello.
Is your master here?
No. He just left to go teach your mistress.
Oh, all right.
I'm Guibert. We met yesterday.
That's nice.
What's yours?
Avalon.
Where's your room?
It's the last locked door on the left. Why?
Well, I was thinking that since Abelard and I will be here for a while, we should get to know each other a little better.
What kind of woman do you think I am?
Oh, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant that in time you could get to know me and my good qualities, and I could get to know yours.
You are a different breed, I'll give you that.
Different as opposed to what?
Well, all the people that I know are very formal. They're afraid to say what's on their mind, but not you. It must be from all your time serving Master Abelard.
Actually, it's the other way round. Abelard got it from me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. He'd still be teaching in that old monastery if it wasn't for me. I said, Peter, you're a man of great charisma. With my brains and your looks, we can really go places. And the fact that girls throw themselves at his feet is a nice added incentive as well.
And what are you supposed to get out of all of this?
Well, seeing that Master Abelard is all too busy with his studies to associate himself with women, I take over where he leaves off.
You're a very amusing and entertaining fellow, though I suspect not altogether truthful.
Well, maybe some of what I said isn't true, but that still doesn't change the fact of how wonderful a guy I really am.
The wonderful me. There never will be a man as wonderful as me. The wonderful me. I'm happy to say that I'm as wondrous as can be. The wonderful me.
Soon people will see that I'm perfection at its peak. The world will soon see there is only me, the wonderful me, the wonderful me. For see, nowadays people see me as second rate, the wonderful me. For one of these days they'll know I'm nothing less than great, the wonderful me. I need only wait, for I know that my time will come, 'cause I'm number one, there is only one, the wonderful me. Don't think it is pompous, arrogant, or even egotistical. It's just that I am better than your average citizen. When I walk down the street, no one can help to stop and stare at me. They all drop their jaws, they all stand in awe of me, the wonderful me. It's easy to see that I am far above the rest, the wonderful me. I never could be a man who went for second best, the wonderful me. It's easy to see I'm perfect and I'm always right. They'll soon see the light, the bright shining light, the wonderful me. It's easy to see that I am far above the rest, the wonderful me. I never could be a man who went for second best, the wonderful me. It's easy to see I'm perfect and I'm always right. They'll soon see the light, the bright shining light, the wonderful me. They'll soon see the light, the bright shining light, the wonderful me.
Is this the best you could do? Oh no! No! No!
What happened? Evelyn! Evelyn!
We better get back to your lessons.
This is part of my lessons. Now I know what Solomon means when he wrote, "Your love is better than wine. The taste of honey is on your lips, my darling. Your tongue is milk and honey for me." I think it is one of the most beautiful passages I have read.
Well, I kind of lean towards the one that reads, "Your lips are like a scarlet ribbon. How lovely are they when you speak. Your neck is like the Tower of David, round and smooth. Your breasts are like gazelles, twin deer feeding among the lilies. How beautiful you are, my love. How perfect you are."
So, how are the lessons going?
Heloise, if you will not heed my instruction, why do I bother to teach you?
Is there a problem, Master Abelard?
Nothing that I can't handle, Canon Foubert. Sometimes it just takes a hard hand to drive the lesson home.
I apologize for interrupting. Please continue.
Oh, my love, I am so sorry.
Don't worry about it. Your blow was sweeter than any balm could be.
Heloise, I was saving this for later, but I want to give it to you now.
What is it?
A little something I wrote in your honor.
A love song? Sing it for me.
L'amour, for you're my life, my angel, a jewel rare and refined. You are the one I've been waiting for. To you I pledge my life, my my heart is yours forever. For now you hold the keys that will control my true happiness. For when we kiss, it seems like we're in heaven, and the world has melted all away. And if I died in your arms tonight, I'd be with you eternally. You are love. I see it gleam in your eyes. You just cannot be real. Nothing on earth is perfect as you are. So take my hand, my love. Let's love the night away. Let's both melt into one. No more a dream. Come be my Bella Moon.
For when we kiss, it seems like we're in heaven, and the world has melted all away.
And if I died in your arms tonight, I'd be with you eternally. Our love, I see it gleam in your eyes. You just cannot be real. Nothing on earth is perfect as you are. So take my hand, my love. Let's love the night away. Let's both melt into one. No more a dream. Come be my Bella Moon.
Well, he's late again.
Well, if what I've been hearing is true, I'd be late too if I was him.
It's a good thing that Canon Foubert doesn't believe a word of it.
The way he talks about them, you'd think they were both going to be canonized.
And that doesn't bother you?
What?
All this deception. Ever since he has been teaching Canon Foubert's niece, we've been pushed to the wayside.
I think it's about time Abelard sowed his oats. It'll be good for him.
Yeah, but then afterwards, we're privileged to hear all those damned love songs of his.
Bad enough we hear them in here, but they're all anyone is singing nowadays. It makes you want to throw up.
Don't you think we should do something?
I say no.
This is a passing phase. He'll come around sooner or later.
Wouldn't you just love to be a fly on the wall and see what they're doing?
Don't you know? Right now, he's probably taking Flaubert's niece in his arms and saying something sophisticated. Ah, Heloise, you are like the morning dew that kisses flower on a bright spring morning.
Oh, Master Peter, you send me.
Come fly with me to the Casbah, where we will sail on an ocean of love. Come fly with me to the Casbah, where diamonds and dreams are mixes thereof. Come fly with me to the Casbah, where all men can see
your God has come true. Come fly with me to the Casbah, where roses and rubies are all for you. Can you see the love I can give and the way we should live? Champagne every day. Can you feel the world at your feet? Your life soon complete. Oh, what will you say? Come fly with me to the Casbah, where we will glide on the sunshine of day. Come fly with me to the Casbah, where those who want you can only but pray. Fly with me to the Casbah. Oh, please tell me just what I want to hear. Come fly with me to the Casbah. With you so close, I just want to be near. With you so close, I just want to be near.
Sorry I'm late. What's going on? You guys deciding on a change of lifestyle or something?
No. They're making a mockery of you. Like you are against logic and reason.
Elaine!
What's that supposed to mean?
What do you think the whole city is blind to what you and Foubert's niece are doing?
Elaine, shut the hell up.
No. This is a school where I taught you to speak your mind and to question what you see and hear. If you have a problem with me, then discuss it with me like a gentleman outside. Gentlemen, we will be back shortly. So what's on your mind?
What is going on with you and Canon Foubert's niece?
What's going on is that I am her instructor.
About books or in the bed?
Frankly, Elaine, I don't see where any of it is any of your damn business.
It is my business when all you have done for the past few months is to straggle in here late with about as much enthusiasm as watching fruit grow rotten. Your lectures are merely repetitive, and all you can do is teach us about love.
As for my teaching, I do owe you and the rest of them my deepest apologies for that. But for my personal life, it's no one's affair but my own.
Some affair. Love and science do not mix.
Well, let me put it another way. As my relationship with Foubert's niece only concerns her and me, so am I to presume the same with you and your sexual relationships with certain male companions. Remember, Elaine, take the plank out of your own eye, and then you will clearly see to remove the speck from your brother's eye. I'll see you inside.
How did he know this about me? How could he do this to me? Of all the people in the world who love him, of all the people who would do things for him, it's me who always have been there, treating him as if he were a god. I now see different. You are now a phony to me. You are just a swindler to me. I see that all the words you preach mean nothing. They're only filled with your blind ambition. You preach one thing and do another, so you can attain what you desire. Well, the party's over. I'll expose you for the fraud that you really are. And for those who follow you, they'll leave you in the dust. You'll then be left to teach the creatures of the earth. Count on me to still be there, but just to watch you fall. Who's going to save you? Not me. Who will protect you? Not me! When people hear of the disgrace you're causing, just watch how quickly they will turn their faces. Instead of praises, you'll be mocked, laughed at, and despised by all the world. You had it coming. Then you'll have to crawl back to me. On your knees, you'll crawl back to me. And you'll expect me to show you mercy, to help restore you to the fame that you knew. I'll only turn my face away, laughing to cry out my name. But there is no one to hear. You'll then see Abelard who'll come out in the end. I will gladly take her place when all is said and done. I will teach the multitude the true philosophy. Then they all shall worship me, for you're a jaded memory.
Bear, can you come here for a minute?
Elaine, I don't have your money right now, but...
It's not about that. Not really.
Well then, make it quick. Abelard is probably already mad that I'm late with his books.
I wouldn't worry about that. Especially not after you hear the business proposition that I would like to offer you.
What is it?
Now, you've probably heard the stories about Abelard and Flaubert's niece.
I may have heard something.
Well, I would like to dispel any of those rumors that are circulating. To protect Abelard's reputation and that of the school. And you are the only one that can help me.
How?
I would like you to gather information about Abelard and Flaubert's niece. Find out what the real story is.
Oh, I don't know. That sounds so dirty. I could, however, make an exception for maybe 50 bisants.
What? You owe me about that in gambling debts.
Then call it even and you've got yourself a deal.
Deal?
Now the hour has begun for my part to begin. Abelard, your time has come. It's time that you must fall. All I have to do is wait for my trap to be set. When he comprehends what's happening, it will be too late. Will be too late. Will be too late.
Heloise, it's just the rumors that I've been hearing about us are getting too hot now. Your uncle will find out about us sooner or later if he hasn't already.
I would rather not see you because of the disgrace I may be bringing to your name than because of my uncle or anyone else for that matter.
Do you think I want this? I only think we should consider it because of the shame I am bringing you.
You do not shame me. What would is if we could not be together because of others' jealousy and callousness.
I feel your love, it touches my very soul. You are such a part of me, it's like we were meant to be. Though we should hide all our feelings from the world, what we share is pure and right. It's love at first sight. So what can we do? kiss across the ocean, an ocean full of doubts and fears, and wide as the open sea. Or can it be true? A kiss across the ocean. I know that we are worlds apart, but love makes our worlds one. That is the key, there is no doubt. A kiss across the ocean for you and me.
I feel your pain. The pain cuts us both in two. If we go our separate ways, the nights will be longer days. But if I dare, it will mean the end for us. I don't want to say goodbye. I won't even try. So what can we do? A kiss across the ocean, an ocean full of doubts and fears, and wide as the open sea. Don't let it be true. A kiss across the ocean. I feel my emotions getting away from me. You hold the key, there is no doubt. A kiss across the ocean, meant just for me. There's a kiss that is meant just for me, a kiss from affectionate lips, a kiss that has only one reason: to anchor nights to passing ships. But what can we do? What can we do? A kiss across the ocean. I know it's our emotions, not just a fantasy. Or can it be true? Can it be true? A kiss across the ocean. Though we are from two different worlds, our love joins us as one. That is the key, there is no doubt. A kiss across the ocean for you and me.
Guibert, where are you going in such a hurry?
Actually, I was coming to see you.
That's good, because I've been meaning to apologize for the way I acted when you first got here, running away from you and all that.
Oh, that's all right.
Now, what did you want to see me about?
Evelyn, you know how when two people are thrown together by chance, that sometimes there's a spark between them that gets ignited and rises into a burning flame that can only be quenched by endless passion mixed with countless screaming outbursts of lust and ecstasy? Screw it, I want you. I mean, I love you.
What?
I love you!
When did this all come about?
Actually, it just recently came up.
We hardly know each other.
Well, give me about 8 minutes and I'll change that.
What about all of Abelard's so-called leftovers?
I haven't been with anyone in months since Abelard and Heloise have been doing the bone dance. Come on, let's you and me make up a band section of our own.
Guibert, are you drunk?
Yes, I'm drunk with your beauty, and now I want to get totally smashed with your kisses on my lips.
Oh my God!
Could I be a liar when I tell you that I love looking in your eyes?
I be a liar when I tell you when you smile it brightens up the skies? Would I be a liar when I tell you that the birds sing just for you? Would I be a liar when I tell you I'll completely love you through and through? For one brief moment in all of time, beauty was created, now won't you be mine? The angels did more than make a dream come true. No, nothing can top God's creation of you. Could I be a liar when I tell you that you're lovely without a doubt? Could I be a liar when I tell you your beauty flows from inside out? Would I be a liar when I tell you your beauty takes my breath away? Would I be a liar when I tell you with you I'd love to hit the hay? For one brief moment in all of time, beauty was created, now won't you be mine? The angels did more than make a dream come true. No, nothing can top God's creation of you. Tonight it is ours, no one exists, there's only you and me. If you be the lock and I be the key, I say let's start a family tree. Oh, mademoiselle, I do know a spot that is the very best. So please come with me, and then you will see I love you above all the rest. Could I be a liar when I tell you that you'll never be loved like this? Could I be a liar when I tell you I'll die if I don't get one kiss? So will you come with me and see how a real man can make love? So will you come with me and see that tonight we two can be as one? For one brief moment in all of time, beauty was created, now won't you be mine? The angels did more than make a dream come true. No, nothing can top God's creation of you. No, nothing can top. No, nothing can top. No, nothing can top God's creation of you.
Oh my God!
Canon Faubert!
What do you two think you're doing? Where's your master?
He's with Heloise, but I wouldn't go in there if I were you.
Why? Are you afraid of what might happen when I tell him just what you two have been up to? Evelyn, I'm especially ashamed of you.
Well...
Get out of my way.
I can't let you do that.
Get the hell out of my way, you stupid, good-for-nothing serf!
Whatever you say, Canon Faubert.
Master Peter! Master Peter! Oh my God! No!